Welcome or welcome back, new viewers and gamers. It is time for a new episode of Pokemon Legends ZA, and today the Rust Syndicate has a job for us, so we should go do it before they do something terrible to us. But before we do that, I trained up that binnacle off screen, so why don't we get ourselves a beautiful Barbarical? Let us begin. Alright, let's have him evolve. I'm glad they made it fighting rock type though, and that's pretty cool for its main form. Much better type than water rock, I'd argue. I wonder what ability it'll have. Honestly, after I'm done with this game, I want to look at the the data mines of the abilities and stats these guys are supposed to have. Alright, Barbaricite, where is it? There it is. And while we're at it, let me give the Ampharos that we were using earlier in the game the Ampharosite now that we finally have it. Too bad I don't really plan on using Ampharos for much of the rest of the game, but, I mean, I guess it's there. Ah, there it is. Alright. Now let's go do the jab. Alright, and we gotta go over here, so let's fight Area 10. Alright, nightfall is falling over the city. And if we need to set out a bench to change things, we can. Alright, what you guys want? I used to be the one Mr. Kerbo was talking about. Yeah, that's me. And what was the boss thinking, sending a kid? Ah, well, whatever, been waiting for you. See, I just started renting out this building. But a bunch of troublemakers moved in while it was empty, and they haven't left. It's a real pain. Head on in if you're ready to take on these troublemakers. Oh, I'm ready to take them on. Let's take them on. Look over there. Gengars. See if I can catch one of them. No, go by a Gengar right off screen. See that crowd of all Pokemon? They're the troublemakers. Well, I'll let you handle this. I'll be over there in the corner until you're done. Now this should be easy. Beat the brakes off these guys. Alright, Garchomp, do it. Maybe at least try to catch that one. And I want this one as well. 1 and 2. Or not, okay, that's fine. I'll just take the one Gengar. Alright, it's done. Is it done? Did you get rid of those pesky Pokemon? Yes, I did. It should have been a Hunter, a Gengar, then a Ghastly. Would have been a nice little reference to that one episode of Season 1 of the Pokemon anime. Thank you so much. Now I can finally get started on moving my office here. Pretty impressive. The person you sent did the trick, Herbo. Thank you very much. Of course he did. It's the Rust Syndicate's job to look after any citizens who need help. I was just stopping by to make sure you handled the job properly. I take it not very busy. You must know there's a lot of wild Pokemon coming to Lumiose City these days, right? Quasarticuno's Holotech does a pretty good job of keeping them in set areas and without out of trouble. But some make their way into the city and cause problems for people and other Pokemon. This trend has forced some Pokemon out of their usual habitats and into our living spaces. It's tough not having a place where you belong. It was the same for me back when I was a kid. He went through something like that too. The famous Fearless Corbo. But wait, That makes it sound like they were the bad guys, chasing those Gengar from their homes. Hey, another one. Yeah. Looks like you didn't take care of every last troublemaker, did you? Now that's slap of work. Oh, screw you. Do it yourself. You want it done that way so bad. So what are you gonna do with that Pokemon? I'll look after it and see how things go. I feel bad chasing it out of its home. I think we can live together, at least for now. Well then, I've got your next job lined up already. I need you to help out one of my people. She'll be on the riverbank near the electrical substation. I need you to take care of some undesirable elements down there. Oh boy, I wonder what he means by that. Anyways, our Garchomp quit running around. Now that we have a Gengar on our side, I'm gonna go buy a Gengar real quick before we continue with this. That's only 50 Pokédollars at the Stone Imperium, I'm pretty sure. Alright, we don't need to see this. Now let's go to the Stone Imperium, which is down here. Going down the streets. Alright. And where is it? Bought a bomb set off screen as well. So we can have ourselves a Mega Bomb Snoo, if needed. Cannot wait to use Ultimate Gengar when Champions comes out. It's gonna be great. And it has a good nature. Nice. Alright, anyways, let us continue with the jab this man has us to do. And it's right over here. Alright, I wish I could barrel roll my way down there, but it looks like I cannot. Alright, that's the person we must talk to. I think there is. Yeah, we got a little ramp down here, so we could just run down here the long way, I guess. I think I remember also grinding some points off screen as well for that, but we'll wait till the next ranked battle for that one. You're Spearbear, right? That's me. Okay, follow me. I need you to destroy all the Mega Crystals here in the sewer. I'm okay with that. Thank you. There's a lot of them. Be ready to break a sweat. You can keep any Mega Shards that you find when you destroy the Mega Crystals. Good luck. Alright, so if we're gonna do that, let's have Greninja for this. Greninja's the best one for the GM. Gonna need as many Mega Shards as we could possibly get. Ooh, a Scrope. Gimme. Where do we have a Mega Dragology? That'd be nice. And now I'm ranked 31. Nice. That just ran past me. Oh, I don't need it, okay. Alright, while we're at it, let us claim our Heal Block TM. Alright, Sludge Bomb's the next one. Earthquake TM is coming up. Yay! Alright, that looks like there's a TM over here. Alright, don't need a Annoy Bats. Moonstone. TM Taunt. Yeah, I can give Pokemon the middle finger now. Stop hurting my Greninja, you assholes. I feel like there should be something in the middle here, but there isn't. Maybe something spawns from time to time, who knows. This kind of reminds me of those sewer levels in Dark Cloud 2. Only a bit more enjoyable. You destroyed all the Mega Crystals. Let me see if there's anything cool in this direction. If not, let's go back. There it is, already have one of those. Alright, I've destroyed every single one of them. Great work in there. Letting those Mega Crystals grow willy-nilly can make this sewer really crowded for Pokemon. So, we and the Rust Syndicate try to clean them up on the boss's orders, obviously. What are Mega Crystals anyways? I've heard they're chunks of Mega Power, but that just begs the question of what in the world Mega Power is, right? In any case, the Mega Crystals are gone, so let's go. Thanks for taking care of that pesky mess down there. Say, is it true you're going around calming rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon? Yeah, it's true. What of it? I see. One more question. I know a guy showed up after you calmed one of the rogue Pokemon recently. Who was he? I don't know the guy very well. You don't know him, huh? Well, that gentleman's name... I fucking knew it. Who would have guessed? It's freaking Lysander's annoying ass. He apparently survived getting blown up by his own weapon. Name's Lysander. He is, or was, a very wealthy and generous businessman. He helped me out when I was a kid. Provided me with support since I had no family around. Huh. A main character over here who was being helped by a previous main villain who happened to be a businessman and is now fighting alongside us, or at least is our ally supposedly. Haven't seen that before. I don't know why he did that, or what he did 5 years ago, or what he's been up to since. But if he's alive, that means I can repay him for everything he's done for me. Oh, but look at me, talking to myself. You better not breathe a word of this to anyone, understand? Or what? What you gonna do, huh? Otherwise, that interest, it might become a lot more of an issue for you. Really? How about I just throw you in that river? How about that, Anyway, I have another job for you. We've got a little problem with some outsiders causing trouble on our turf. It might get nasty, but you should be able to handle it for me, right? You'll know what's up if you head to the battle court near Centrico Plaza. Go take care of it. You know the boss's orders? You better listen to him. What if I don't want to, huh? Well, you heard what he said. Anyways, let's go over here. Something's going on over here. Now, for your Roselia, I'd strongly suggest having it learn the special move, Giga Drain. It's true that there's current moves, Poison Sting has an appealing additional effect. However, Giga Drain's effect is way better. However, you should note that it's a physical move. I would also suggest Calcius for Roselia, but I realize your pocket money might be limited. Are you here for some battle advice as well? No, I don't need any battle advice. I can give these kiddos some battle advice, though. Can you talk to these fancy pantsers for us? They're from the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. We were just having battles on our own when they came up and started lecturing us. I bet they're just trying to show off to us because nobody their own age will put up with them. You think you could take us on? Excuse me. You do look somewhat capable. Somewhat capable. That's an understatement of the century. If nothing else, it should provide a nice warmth for our next gathering. Very well. If you feel you're ready to face the two of us, then come speak to me. Two of them, huh? 2 against 1. That's not fair. Well, let's even out those odds with a spread move. You seem quite confident in your skills, but do you really think you can beat both of us? Yes, I can. We participate in very advanced battles at the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Let me show you a glimpse of our power, or our skill. Alright, your chance by Francois, the SBC. More like the SOBs. Oh! Got a little Gabite, ain't gonna do nothing to me. Dargon Claw! Excuse me, really? I'll just kill you with a resisted move, how about that? Slagoo! Got my own Slagoo. Next time it rains, I'm evolving into a Goodra. I think I got enough candies for that, too. I must remain classy, even when conquered. Honestly, this location is just too drab for my Pokemon to show their full potential. Excuses. I will make sure the name of the Society of Battle Connoisseurs remains untarnished. Yeah, it's gonna get tarnished even further. Prepare yourself, for I am far stronger than him. My love for Pokemon battles knows no bounds. Alright, Vivica with the SOBs, I mean the SBCs. Aromatisse. Alright, wanna hit me with a fairy type? Fine then. Let's change things. Down you go. Slurpuff. Without abilities, you cannot use that thing to its full potential. I hope you know that. Also, wait a minute. I think it could get sticky lips, which I guess means it's, like, its pastry is just really sticky or something. I don't know. Otherwise, I don't know why I can just conjure up a web like that. I must appear luminous, even when in loss. Possible. We're both members of Agencyans. Let me guess, that's someone I'm going to be battling later? The illustrious battle of the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. You shouldn't be able to defeat the two of us. Really, my Pokemon are far stronger than both of yours. This will leave a stain on the reputation of our esteemed society and tarnish our brand. I think we need to call for reinforcements to sort this out. You guys remind me of the Society of Light from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Hello there, you two. I heard word. You've been acting like you own this place. Too bad you had to go and lose to a kid. People are on edge as is these days. What with all the wild Pokemon showing up in town. Hardly seems like the good place or good time to be going around troubling our city's children. Now does it? You're Kerbo of the Rust Syndicate, aren't you? The ones who fancies himself some kind of outlaw hero of the masses. He's an anti-hero. So you sent this boar here to humiliate us. Well, we'll have our revenge someday. No, you won't. You all should head home for today, kiddos. Watch out for any strangers. Phew, I'm glad you got us out of that, thank you. Not our own kiddies. I don't think of myself as a hero. You know, someone has to take action. Someone has to take action, that's all. I was an anti-hero, nothing wrong with that. Anyway, you really are strong, aren't you? Strong's an understatement, my good sir. And yet, you don't boast or show off. Why? Nobody even knows that you're the one common Pokemon. You're an interesting one. Please, I must ask you to desist. This is ridiculous. What's happening now? You're coming with me to find out. And what if I say no anyways? Guess I have no other choice before I do. Actually, wait a minute, wrong one. Let's get some of the Mega Crystals. Ah, what do we have here? As I have said many times already, there is absolutely no cause for you to be concerned. You say that, but who knows what you're doing behind the scenes? The number of wild oats keeps increasing. Isn't that the true goal of your redevelopment plan? Spammer and Corpo, sir? Now there's an unexpected pairing. The CEO of Quasar Articuno and Taunie together, huh? Care to explain all the ruckus? You've heard the rumors that Quasar Articuno is behind all the wild Pokemon coming into the city, right? We wanted to hear the truth from the CEO. But those rumors are ridiculous. I came here because I heard these people might try to start something with Quasar Articuno, and good thing I did. This crowd won't listen to reason. And who are you two? You coming up to me like that, huh? We're trying to keep our city safe, and you're going to get in our way? Then you have to face my Pokemon. Fine. You'll get embarrassed in seconds. Keep our city safe. Don't make me laugh. Taunie, get the president away from this mess. Got it. This way, ma'am. Well, isn't this an interesting turn of events? Though I'm not sure how I ended up protecting a scoundrel who won't even repay a debt. You're kind of any X, my good sir. Give me a break. Nice people don't end up in my line of work. Still, I can't just abandon folks who are in trouble. That's below even me. Come on now. I'll lend a hand. And make 2 against 1. That'll make 2 against 1. I never said I'd play nice. Hey, I don't play nice either, dude. As a certain Super Paper Mario character once said, I ain't nice. You're challenged by the representative of Lumiose Safety Group. This guy's so lame he doesn't even have a name. Alright, go, Garchomp. Show them your might. Hey, we're gonna see an ultimate Scolipede? I already have a Scolipede, so I can get one of those. Or maybe not yet, I suppose. Down you go. Alright, Onyx. Really, an Onyx of all things at this point in the game? Down you go. Glalie. That's fine, actually. I have fire moves for that. Never leave home without coverage, kids. Yikes. Oh god, no, come back to the sound beating like that. Where did you two come from? You're so strong. But we'll uncover the evil deeds of a Quasar Articuno someday. You haven't seen the last of us. Better be the last time I see you guys. I'm gonna do way more than just beat down your Pokemon next time if I see you again. That's what every defeated villain says. I guess originality wasn't their strong suit. Self-awareness much? My Scolipede pretty strong though, eh? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Foreshadowing. Anyways. Thanks for the help, Spare Bear. I'm glad you came when you did. I was at a loss for how to handle that many people. Relatable, honestly. Thank you too, Professor. Don't worry about it. Couldn't have you getting injured otherwise. Yeah, they injured Taunie. This whole city's gonna be in danger by my wrath. Anyways, otherwise, we'll have to wait even longer to get our money. And not that we'd mind you racking up more interest. Besides, the Rust Syndicate deals in favors, not violence. So, you there, Quasar Articuno, present lady. What a ramble was going on about how the wild Pokemon are coming here because of Quasar Articuno. Any truths to that? First, allow me to offer my thanks for your help. And what is true is that we at Quasar Articuno aim to make Lumiose City into a place where people and Pokemon will coexist in harmony. However, we also know it is unreasonable to simply dream we can live alongside wild Pokemon, with no protection needed. A hard tech encloses the wild Pokemon to keep Lumiose people safe, though I also hope to someday remove all such walls between us. Yeah, I really hoped all that's true. It would be a shame if something to happen to the city. I love this place. I do love this place in spite of everything I've been through here. Well, thanks for putting in a bit of overtime, kid. I'll be in touch. I don't mind overtime, good sir. As long as I'm doing it because I want to. You are the ones of the other Pokemon trainers that Vinny reports to me about, I believe. And you stay with AZ at his hotel. I hope you'll continue to help us with keeping Lumiose safe. I'll stick with President Jed and make sure she gets back okay. I'd ask Vinny to handle it, but apparently he's off dealing with some other urgent things. Why don't you head back to the hotel for now? I bet Lita's worried about you. And Naveen just doesn't care? Naveen's just chopped liver? Okay. Though I guess that's funny coming from me, the ones who cause everyone all this worry. Alright, time to go back to the hotel and rest a spell. Might as well go heal my mons too. Close enough to the Pokemon Center, right over there, no need to fast travel. Get some more of these Mega Shards while I can, better see how many of these I have. Alright, normally I'd circle around this here building and get more Mega Crystals, but we're not off screen right now, so I ain't gonna do that and waste people's time. And I'm curious how many of those Mega Shards I have. Alright, over 400 of them. Now let's go over to Quasar Articuno for a split second. Just want to go buy another Mega Stone. Alright, let's see. What can we get this time? I should probably get the Chandelurite, honestly. I'm still wondering how you awaken fossils in this game. There's probably a certain NPC that does that, most likely. Let's get the Chandelurite. So when I inevitably catch a Litwick, I'll be able to use that. Or speaking of, I do have a few shiny Litwicks in my copy of Pokemon Violet, so I can transfer one of them over here. If the transferring even works. I'll probably test that out off screen. Anyways, let's get back to the hotel. Well, before I do, oh, that's not a shiny spot, it's an Eevee. Hey guys, I'm back. You're back, baby. Do you think that was our last job for the Rust Syndicate? Yeah, I highly doubt that. Either way, it sounds like the work we're giving you is just, or they're giving you is just doing good deeds around Lumiose. You were breaking Mega Crystals to Pokemon and giving aid to people in need, right? Well, yeah. When you boil it down that way, it sounds like a plain old volunteer work. Community service, oh my god. But you wouldn't think that's also innocent if you'd seen Corvo. When he gets angry, he's terrifying. What's that got to do with anything? Hey, good work today. There's something I'd like to discuss. Stop by our office alone, please. I'll be waiting. Was that the Rust Syndicate calling you in? Yep. I knew it. I know what kind of bad luck gets you caught up in so much stuff, Spare Bear. Every game ever. I'm sorry I can't do more than cross my fingers and hope you get back safely. Don't worry. I'll be back safer than anything. Yeah, it makes me wonder why he wants to come, makes me come over there alone. Whatever I just said. Anyways. Alright, Rust Syndicate, let's do it. Probably wants to battle. Want to see that Mega Scolipede with my own eyes. He also uses an Arbok, so... yeah, Mega Scolipede most likely. And I almost said Articuno. Mega Arbok would be pretty sick too. I just wanted Arbok to get a regional variant, like Water Dragon type or something. We've been waiting for you. Now then, into the elevator, please. Oh, since you ask nicely. He's here, boss. Thanks for coming in. You're one interesting kid, are you? Running out, odd jobs to help a friend, calming down rogue Pokemon. It's all pretty impressive. More than anything, I love that you can hold your own in a battle. So I've decided you're done working for us. That quickly? Okay. I'll clear all the interest as promised. A request from the Rust Syndicate complete! But that's not actually why I called you here. You see, I want to have a proper no-holds-barred battle with you. You're on, good sir. This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Sparebear Rank D. The opponent of your next promotion match has been decided. Let me guess, is this guy sitting across from me? Yup, who would have guessed? You are to face Trainer Corbo Rank D. The trainer who wins will be promoted to Rank C. Alright, I already had some points since I grounded some of those off screen. Oh, now isn't that interesting? You're my next opponent in the ZA Royale. Fate itself is telling us we need to battle. You're damn right about that. Right, you are, boss. Reaching Rank C is our next quest. So, do you have a challenger's ticket? Not quite yet. Oh, that's too bad. Well then, go have some fun in the ZA Royale. I'll be waiting here. Well, we have some time in this episode, so why don't we go beat the brakes off some more trainers? I'll say, neat little Sneasel. Excuse me. Portrait he's got over here. I think it's the Hisuian variety as well. Anyways, let's fast travel out here and go into this here battle zone while we still can. Alright, open sesame. Uh-oh. Garchimp, come on out. Goodbye. RPG it. Yeah, you're far too level to be using ultimate forms. Bye-bye. Alright, climbing up them ranks. Guy with an annoy bat. More like annoying bat, huh? Okay. Goodbye. Altaria. Carton guard not gonna help you. I know I said carton and not cotton, but whatever. Remember back in elementary school, I used to jokingly say carton guard instead of cotton guard. That move was introduced in Gen 5 back when Black and White were the latest Pokemon games. Alright, give me a prize. I want a prize. Hey, Boo Boo Milk. Don't know who's in this game. I can go for some milk right now, actually. Alright, a bottle of highly nutritious milk. It can be used to restore 100 HP to a Pokemon. Alright, this is why we run coverage moves, kids. Barbaracle. Alright, next up, Garbodor. Goodbye. Alright, we're almost there. Actually, nope, we're right there. Challenger's ticket obtained. Alright. Land hits to the Mega Evolved Pokemon, I think this will be it. Go, Garchomp, become your ultimate form. Alright, let's be slow now, because this poor Helioptile is going to get hit real bad. I main Netric. Yeah, that main Netric's gonna get screwed over real bad. Bye-bye. Alright, I think one more battle, and then we'll exit on out of here. Alright, fuck this dude. Let's go this way. Alright, somebody got a simp beast here. Ah, he saw me. Oh no. Oh, that's fine. Kill him. Alright, Reservoir level 60. Cool officer. Alright, that's the end of that. Alright, coffee cup. What's that about? Couldn't actually animate him giving me a cup of coffee? Whatever. Alright, now that we have the ticket needed, let's go here. Alright, I think that shall do it for this episode of Pokemon Legends EA. Let us save real quick, because you know what they say, it's good to keep record. If y'all enjoyed this and you want to see more, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and follow. Hit one of the vids you see on screen now on YouTube, that bell button for more, and consider becoming a YouTube member for $3 a month and just a subscriber, or for $6 a month for wonderful bonuses such as an ad-free experience. And consider answering the question of the day. Thank y'all for watching. Have a berrific day.